Have you ever noticed how many people in their 80s find even simple daily activities more challenging than they used to be? In today's video, we will explore 6 key abilities that many older adults struggle with, and why holding on to these skills could be the secret to staying strong, vibrant, and full of life well into your hundreds. These are not just physical habits. They represent the very foundation of a healthy mind and body, helping you remain steady, mentally sharp, and deeply connected to the things and people you love most. Stay with me until the end, because what you discover today may completely change how you think about aging, boosting your confidence, and inspiring you to approach each day with renewed purpose. And if you haven't already, this is the perfect moment to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our inspiring, life-enhancing tips. Number 1, balancing with ease. One of the clearest indicators that someone has preserved strong health well into their 80s is their ability to maintain steady balance. Whether it's standing confidently on one leg or moving across an uneven path, this skill might appear small at first glance, but it is a powerful reflection of both physical strength and neurological coordination. When you can remain upright without swaying, it means your muscles, joints, and brain are working together in harmony, keeping you safe from falls, one of the most common causes of serious injury in older adults. Balance depends on a network of systems. The inner ear provides your brain with signals about your body's position. Your eyes give visual cues to help you stay upright, while your muscles and joints constantly make micro adjustments to keep you steady. If any of these systems weaken, balance becomes harder to maintain. That's why it's important to challenge your balance regularly. Gentle yoga, Tai Chi, or even basic standing poses can keep these systems sharp. Many older adults lose confidence as balance declines, but those who train consistently often maintain this skill well into advanced age. Beyond the physical benefits, balance brings peace of mind. Feeling secure in your movements reduces fear and encourages a more active, fulfilling lifestyle. Take the example of Harold, an 83-year-old former school principal who began simple balance exercises twice a week. Within months, he was strolling through local parks and even joining his friends on hiking trails again. His renewed steadiness not only improved his mobility, but also lifted his spirits and expanded his social life. Good balance isn't just about avoiding falls, it's about protecting independence. The ability to move with confidence allows older adults to participate fully in daily life and savor every moment. If maintaining balance has become a challenge, it's a clear signal to start targeted exercises or consult a physical therapist to strengthen this vital skill. Number 2, maintaining clear memory recall. Another powerful sign that you are on track for a long, healthy life is the ability to remember details clearly, especially recent conversations, events, or important pieces of information. Memory recall goes far beyond retelling a story or remembering someone's name. It reflects how well your brain can keep pace with the demands and challenges of everyday living. When recalling information feels natural and effortless, it shows that your cognitive functions are staying sharp. This is essential for making wise decisions, remaining independent, and enjoying an active, fulfilling social life. While it's natural for memory to shift with age, many older adults experience frustrating lapses that affect their confidence in daily routines. What truly sets apart those who thrive in their 80s and beyond is their ability to adapt and keep their minds agile. Engaging in mental activities like solving puzzles, reading books, or learning new skills stimulates neural pathways and can slow down age-related decline. Scientific research consistently shows that stronger memory recall is linked to longer lifespans, in part because it helps the brain resist conditions such as dementia and Alzheimer's disease. On a personal level, a clear memory nurtures connection with loved ones, builds a sense of competence, and enhances the enjoyment of everyday moments. Take Eleanor, an 84-year-old former journalist, as an example. She dedicates time each day to writing in her journal, and completing crossword puzzles. These habits help her remember appointments, family milestones, and community events. Her sharp memory allows her to participate confidently in group activities and contribute meaningfully to conversations, proof that mental exercise can preserve independence and enrich life. If you've noticed your memory slipping, it's never too late to start training your brain. Simple strategies like repeating names aloud, linking images with words, or engaging in regular social interactions can dramatically boost mental performance. These small efforts not only add years to your life, but also bring more life to your years. Clear memory recall is more than a convenience, it's a vital sign of overall vitality. Making it part of your daily routine can pave the way for a longer, brighter, and more connected future. If you're still with me and found this insight valuable, drop the number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our future life-enhancing tips. Number 3, sustaining a steady physical balance. Balance is far more than simply being able to stand on one foot or walk without wobbling. It is a reflection of your body's muscular strength, the responsiveness of your nervous system, and the ability of your brain to coordinate these elements seamlessly. Maintaining a steady balance plays a vital role in preventing dangerous falls, which remain one of the leading causes of injury among older adults. This makes balance a cornerstone for preserving both independence and overall health. When older adults have good balance, they move with confidence in every aspect of daily life, from rising out of bed to walking outdoors, and even to enjoying activities like dancing. This confidence signals that the body is still agile, responsive, and supported by a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, poor balance often leads to hesitation and fear, which can reduce mobility and lower overall quality of life. Scientific research has revealed a direct link between balance and longevity. Seniors who can hold a balanced position for 30 seconds or more have a lower risk of falling, needing hospitalization, or suffering from complications related to injuries. Psychologically, maintaining balance strengthens self-assurance, which encourages people to remain active and socially engaged. Consider Harold, an 81-year-old retired pilot. Each morning, Harold practices a combination of simple yoga poses and gentle Tai Chi movements, which improve his proprioception, the body's sense of position and movement in space. As a result, he continues to enjoy hiking with friends, tending to his garden, and even traveling abroad without worrying about losing his footing. His commitment to balance training has kept him both physically capable and emotionally uplifted. The benefits extend beyond movement. Good balance supports cardiovascular health by promoting regular physical activity, which in turn strengthens the heart, enhances circulation, and boosts immune function. It also contributes to mental well-being by lowering stress and reducing anxiety about potential falls. Improving balance is achievable for everyone. Standing on one leg, walking heel to toe, stretching gently, or even performing seated balance exercises can all make a meaningful difference, especially for those with limited mobility. Sustaining steady physical balance is not just about avoiding accidents. It's about creating a life that remains vibrant and independent. By prioritizing balance exercises as part of your daily routine, you can add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Number 4, managing stress with calm resilience. Being able to handle stress with grace is a skill that many people in their 80s struggle to master. Yet, those who do often enjoy longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Stress is not simply an emotional state, it has deep effects on the body's systems. When left unchecked, chronic stress can raise blood pressure, weaken immunity, and speed up the aging process. Older adults who cultivate calm resilience protect their heart health, maintain mental clarity, and strengthen their overall well-being. Staying composed under pressure helps them avoid harmful spikes in cortisol and adrenaline, which can damage tissues. trigger inflammation, and disrupt the body's natural balance. The result is better sleep, clearer thinking, and sustained energy throughout the day. Emotional steadiness also enhances relationships. Stress, when mismanaged, can create distance and tension between loved ones, but a calm presence draws people closer. Take Margaret, a 79-year-old retired nurse. For example, through daily meditation and slow, mindful breathing exercises, she has learned to meet life's challenges without letting them overwhelm her. Her inner calm inspires those around her, and she remains socially active because she refuses to let stress dictate her life. Managing stress well also reduces the risk of chronic conditions that are closely tied to tension, such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. By keeping the stress response under control, seniors lessen the strain on vital organs and keep their metabolism functioning efficiently. In today's fast-moving, often uncertain world, older adults face unique challenges, health scares, financial pressures, and sometimes isolation. This makes learning stress management techniques such as journaling, gentle exercise, or talking with trusted friends even more important. The ability to stay calm under pressure reflects emotional intelligence and self-awareness, traits that contribute significantly to happiness and longevity. When stress is managed effectively, it empowers older adults to take charge of their health and embrace aging with dignity. The practice doesn't require hours each day. Even a few minutes of mindfulness or relaxation can lower heart rate and blood pressure almost instantly. Mastering stress management is truly a foundation for living well beyond 80. It safeguards the body and mind from the wear and tear of chronic tension, and it builds resilience for whatever life may bring. If you're still with me and this insight resonates, type the number 4 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our future tips for a healthier, happier life. Number 5, maintaining social connections. Staying socially connected is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked pillars of healthy aging. For many older adults, maintaining strong relationships becomes more challenging with time. Yet those who remain socially active consistently experience longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Research has shown a clear link between loneliness or social isolation and increased risks of heart disease, dementia, depression, and even premature death. In contrast, seniors who nurture meaningful relationships benefit from emotional support, mental stimulation, and a renewed sense of purpose. Being engaged with others can ease stress, encourage healthier habits, and even improve adherence to medical care. Regular contact with friends, family, or community groups creates a sense of belonging that pushes back against feelings of loneliness and sadness. Social interaction also keeps the brain active, improving memory and overall cognitive performance. It fosters a positive outlook, building self-esteem and motivation. In fact, studies have found that seniors with strong social ties have a significantly lower risk of cognitive decline compared to those who are isolated. Take Dorothy, an 83-year-old retired art teacher. For example, she volunteers at a local cultural center where she spends her days chatting with visitors, mentoring young artists, and organizing community events. These daily interactions keep her mind sharp, her spirits high, and her social circle vibrant. For Dorothy, giving back to others is a source of joy that enriches her own life just as much as it benefits the people she serves. Staying connected also opens doors to learning, creativity, and new experiences, all of which stimulate neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and grow. While maintaining relationships can be harder for those facing mobility challenges or hearing loss, technology offers valuable tools. Video calls, social media platforms, and online groups can help bridge the gap when in-person contact isn't possible. Social connection is much more than companionship. It's a vital component of both physical and mental well-being. It brings emotional warmth, practical help, and shared experiences that make everyday life richer. Encouraging older adults to nurture or expand their social networks can lead to transformative changes, reducing chronic illness risks, enhancing mental health, and even extending lifespan. Community centers, hobby clubs, volunteer opportunities, and neighborhood gatherings all provide opportunities to build and sustain these important bonds. Making social relationships a priority is an investment in both health and happiness. Whether it's a heartfelt phone call, a shared meal, or joining a local activity, every connection adds a thread to the safety net that supports a long, vibrant life. As many long-lived seniors will tell you, a life rich in relationships is a life worth living. Number 6, keeping a positive mindset. Older adults who maintain optimism and emotional resilience tend to navigate the realities of aging with far greater success than those who give in to negativity or hopelessness. A positive mindset impacts both mental and physical health, serving as a protective barrier against stress and illness. Studies link optimism to lower risks of heart disease, stronger immunefunktion, and reduced inflammation. This outlook also inspires healthier lifestyle choices, regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adherence to medical guidance. Seniors who practice gratitude and focus on what's good often experience deeper, more restful sleep, reduced pain, and a steady flow of energy. Mentally, a positive perspective encourages problem-solving and adaptability, both of which are essential for aging. Well, it also strengthens emotional resilience, making it easier to recover from setbacks such as health scares or the loss of a loved one. Take Robert, a 78-year-old retired architect. Despite living with chronic arthritis, he focuses on the activities he can still enjoy rather than dwelling on limitations. Every day, Robert writes in a journal about the things he's grateful for. This habit keeps him grounded, motivated, and forward-looking. A positive mindset also reduces the risk of depression, a common but serious concern among older adults. Depression can worsen physical ailments and diminish cognitive function, making mental well-being an essential part of overall health. Cultivating positivity requires intention through mindfulness, engaging in hobbies, or surrounding oneself with encouraging people. Even small daily affirmations can gradually shift the brain toward optimism. A bright outlook also strengthens social bonds, which, as we've seen, are vital for a longer, healthier life. Seniors who keep a hopeful perspective are more likely to seek new experiences, connect with others, and continue learning. If you're still with me and this message resonates, type the number 6 in the comments so I know you're here. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to ensure you never miss future tips to help you live with more health, joy, and purpose. As we wrap up, I'd like you to pause and think about which of these 6 remarkable abilities spoke to you the most. Do you see one or maybe more reflected in yourself or in someone close to you? This isn't just a checklist. It's an invitation to recognize your own potential and to see that longevity and vitality are not simply matters of chance. They are shaped by choices, habits, and attitudes we cultivate every single day. Too often, aging is seen as a steady loss of capability, yet time and again, we see older adults who embrace these 6 abilities outperforming expectations, remaining active, engaged, and full of life well into their 90s, sometimes even beyond. This proves that your body and mind can be strengthened, adapted, and renewed regardless of the date on the calendar. Consider choosing just one of these traits to focus on starting today. Maybe it's improving your physical balance through gentle exercises, rekindling friendships to nurture your social well-being, or practicing gratitude daily to shift your perspective toward hope and positivity. Each small step taken with consistency has the power to create profound changes in how you feel and how you live. Remember, the true measure of longevity is not about the number of years you add to your life. It's about the quality of life you add to those years. The journey toward a vibrant, healthy old age is paved with resilience, curiosity, and the courage to keep moving forward, no matter the challenges. Thank you for spending this time with us today. I'd love to know which insight resonated with you most and how you plan to bring it into your daily routine. Share your thoughts in the comments. They inspire and encourage not just us, but others in our community as well. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share so we can continue creating meaningful content together.